What is up, you guys? Welcome to another non-podcast video. This is going to be something different. We're going to tell you guys behind the scenes of what a day is like for us recording. Except it's not going to be a regular recording. This is a special one for us because we're going to take you guys back to where it all started originally.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to where we would first record, back to the original stew. And and if y'all remember, we used to upload videos with just bad quality and subtitles audio, right? But I say before we go, Alex, what do you think we make some matchas?
Hey, I'm going to have to watch you do that because I'm not good at that. She is. But we won't show you everything because it's a secret recipe.
Secret recipe with secret ingredients. So
yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to the Eternal Fruit Kitchen.
Master Chef edition.
Yup.
So, it turns out I am going to learn how to make this thing.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, so let's cut to the ingredients.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start off by soaking our whisk. We need our matcha bowl, matcha sifter, 2 ounces of water. So I personally use the Naoki brand matcha, and I use half a tablespoon of matcha. So this is where our secret ingredient comes in. We have some fruit spread at the bottom. Doesn't matter the brand you choose. And the most important, straws. Oh, and milk. So I personally use the Naoki brand. There's better brands out there, but this is good quality for the price. I get it on Amazon. It's about 20 bucks. This is the barista blend. So what I'm gonna have my lovely assistant do is grab half a tablespoon of matcha and put it in the sifter.
So, half a tablespoon, right?
Yeah, so it should just be 1 scoop.
Maybe not. So, John, what made you get into matcha?
Honestly, I don't even know. I just saw all the health benefits it had, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to try it. So actually, now you're gonna need your scoop. You're gonna have to sift it in there like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So isn't it funny how you used to not like matcha, and now?
It is. I used to not like it. I don't know why. I think I tried it once, and then I was like, this is not for me. Then I came here. I think I'm tired. Or she might have told me the benefits of it, and I'm a very holistic person, so I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. And I don't drink this every day. When I come here, I'm probably gonna drink one,
Yeah, exactly. It's an Eternal Fruit Podcast classic. And the reason he didn't like it is because he didn't try our secret ingredient. So now,
I'm not gonna tell you guys.
sorry. So now what you're gonna
Down
do?
below.
We might.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the water and pour it in there. Yes. Yeah. So that's good.
So why do you go with 2 ounces?
So I find that that's like the perfect ratio for the half a tablespoon because I feel like you still want that matcha flavor.
Okay, so yeah, the flavor, that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. So now all that's left to do is whisk. So grab the whisk and just whisk.
Stir it up.
Yeah. So here, let me give you guys a closer look. We're gonna want the whisk to be a little heavier.
Oh.
Yeah.
First time.
You're good. And you're gonna want to do it in W motion. Yeah. There you go. A little faster.
Why W?
I don't know. That's what everybody says to do. I'm gonna be honest. No, and it gives it that frothy.
It's a W drink, you know?
Hey. No, it gives it that frothy look as well. You want those bubbles to foam up at the top, and that's how you know it's gonna be good. So just go a little bit faster. And I think we're good.
It's a little workout right there, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Oh wait, do I gotta take it out?
Every morning, yeah, you could take it out and then just leave it soaking again. Yeah, there you go. So every morning, this is what I make. So now that we got that done, I'm gonna show y'all the ratio of milk to matcha. So I honestly just eyeball it. A lot of people do about a cup, but I do around there where I think that's about 2 ounces of water. And then, yeah, all that's left, Alex, is to just pour in your matcha. And now the final step, yeah, pretty simple. Now the final step, to mix and enjoy. Here you go, Alex.
Hey, I know some people don't like to mix, so if you're one of those people, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Go get some help. Some something.
So now let us know, what do you think about the drink? Try it out.
Let's see. Fire, bro. I dig it.
It's pretty good, right?
Yep. That secret ingredient is everything.
Exactly.
You know, so it doesn't matter what matcha you get. That secret ingredient that we're not gonna tell you guys unless over here for a little fee.
Yeah. Or comment down below, and we might or might not, depend on how we feel. So now I'm gonna make this one off camera so that we can enjoy and go to where we're heading.
What is up, you guys? We made it. If you guys know where we're at, then you know where we're at. If you don't, I'm sorry. Well, if you're not from here, then you're not gonna know, right? But either way, I'm sorry.
Honestly, though, even if you are from here, I didn't know about this spot until you told me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy because you used to train here.
Yeah, I used to be here like every single day.
Yeah, it's a big place. It's a big park. I'll say that. I'll give you that much info. If you don't know, then sorry. But this is where it all started, right? We used to just come up here, these two mics.
And my phone.
Phone. And the adapter. Used to be an adapter that went there,
here.
But by the grace of God, we have upgraded. Sorry. I was going to say updated. But we've upgraded to a lot better things.
Yeah.
But I'll let her break it down because she's more tech savvy than I am.
Well, I mean, we both are, right? But
True.
I just wanted to share like a little bit of our equipment in case anyone watching this ever wants to start a podcast or is starting a podcast. I mean, it's as simple as just using whatever you have, but thankfully we upgraded because of the sound and everything, like Alex said. So what we use is this Zoom PodTrack 4. And I really told Alex about this because I was like, I want something that's portable so that we can take it wherever. This is cool because you can actually put batteries in it if you wanted to. I don't use it like that. I use it connecting it to my laptop via this USB-C cable. And now we actually record on my laptop. Thank God.
Yeah, thank
Shout
God.
out Apple. Apple, I love you, bro.
What would we do without you?
Literally.
R.I.P. Steve Jobs.
And then we have these Rode pod mics. These are very, very good. And something that I didn't know when starting the podcast is that there's actually cameras that have a time limit. Legally, you cannot make a certain type of camera like past a certain time limit. So you would have to get a camera that records past 20 to 30 minutes if you're trying to do this podcast on camera. So that's actually one of the other reasons why we didn't really show our faces, because I don't know, I just didn't feel comfortable like just putting it on my phone and that was it.
Yeah, the quality and stuff.
Exactly. So when we first started showing our faces, we actually used what we're recording on now, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. But thankfully, God allowed us to upgrade to that, which is the Fujifilm X-H2S, which allows us to record an infinite amount of time.
Yeah, which I know nothing about. Yet,
exactly. So, yeah, it just lets you record depending on the type of
and it lasts
SD
a
card.
long time, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know when we did with the video with Israel, Jesse, Pastor, that thing was rolling for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The battery has a great, a lot of life,
Yeah.
and it doesn't die fast, So if you're looking to start, obviously if it's not in a budget, don't start with that. Start with the DJI.
The DJI.
Because it comes there's one that comes with this, with the mics and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, external battery.
Yeah, and it's only
like that.
I don't want to say only, but it's like $800.
Yeah, and they actually have a good set right now on sale at Costco. So go to Costco, man. And also I wanted to mention that the program we use on here actually comes with Apple. It's called GarageBand. Shout out Apple. Like I said, I'm super Apple person. But yeah, you can just start with whatever you have. Doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything great. I actually use the voice memo app on my phone, which also comes with Apple, to record our first
Yeah.
videos. So
Simple, bro.
yeah,
Simple,
exactly.
you know?
You don't need
And
a lot.
it doesn't matter how you start. You know, I think we've said this before, but we'll emphasize on it again because this is where we started.
Yeah.
You know, as like crappy as the quality was, because it was just like bad audio, like she said, and just lyrics. You know,
Yeah.
or nobody just wants to stare at a screen and see the subtitles, and that's it. You know. But yeah, the point is to just start.
Yeah.
You know, this was what It wasn't. It was 2 years ago, right?
I think so. Yeah. The point is
Yeah.
just to have a willing heart.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to share one funny memory that came back
Oh, yeah.
being here. Was one time we were about to record. We came early in the morning, and we both were like not feeling it. We were both like,
Tired.
yeah, I don't feel like recording. We should just do it another day. So we got up, we left, and we went to the nearest donut shop around the corner, and we just had donuts.
Donuts and kolaches, man.
Yeah, and we just yapped it up.
Yeah, we actually came back to be like, hey, let's go back and record.
Yeah.
All we did was come back, just sit on the trucks, eat, and talk.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, but it was funny, man. Good
Yeah.
times, you know?
Good memories.
And
good
this
memories.
heat, bro, it is hot.
That's one thing I do not miss about this.
Yeah, for real. Now we're inside the AC, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's no eternal fruit sign either.
Yeah, I know. And no cool backdrop. Thanks to Noemi. No, I'm
Hey,
kidding.
shout out to me.
For real.
And little insider, there's more coming for that.
True.
Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. We're gonna show you a little bit more, so keep watching. Do not click away.
Yep. Yo, so this is super random. Maybe not random, because
The Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Holy Spirit, bro. Man, those who don't believe in God, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know, that's a whole different discussion. But we were trying to, we got back to the house and we were like, dude, we didn't make a thumbnail.
Yep.
So we posted up the camera. We sat down. We were here planning like what to do, and then we were like, okay, so what's the title gonna be? You know, to get an idea. And we thought about a few different poses, a few different titles, and then we said the title from yesterday, which I am blanking out right now.
And no, but if you go back, if you haven't watched it already,
Oh yeah, sorry.
go watch it. It's pretty good, and you'll see how I kind of was like going through it, and through that, I guess through the title, God spoke to me. Well, through Alex, the Holy Spirit, because it requires for the Bible to be shown, as you can see in the thumbnail.
Yeah, thumbnail.
But I told Alex in my Bible, I was like, oh, it has a bookmark, but you can just take it out. And when I said that, he opened it to a random page.
Ashley was saying, oh, you can take the bookmark off. I was already opening the Bible, and I opened it, and I said, I remember, if you watch the video, you see how Adriana was praying and talking to God, and she opened her Bible randomly, and God showed her something, revealed to her something. So I was like, you know what? Let me do the same, right? And I go, and I open it to Isaiah 45, verse 9 and 10. And if you watched yesterday's video, we'll break it down a little bit. So it says, verse 9, what sorrow awaits those who argue with their creator? No, I'm just kidding. Does a clay pot argue with its maker? Does the clay dispute with the one who shapes it, saying, stop, you're doing it wrong? Does the pot exclaim, how clumsy can you be? How terrible it would be if a newborn baby said it to its father, why was I born? Or if it said to its mother, why did you make me this way? Which is crazy, because obviously you saw the title is God's humor doesn't amuse me, right? Because we were talking about how God has a funny way. If you haven't watched it, she talks about how she had a prayer, and instead of God answering it, he did the complete opposite of what she asked God for, you know?
Yeah.
And the part about asking, or like the where it says, would you ask your, dang, I forgot, your father, why was I born? That's literally what she had thought a couple weeks ago. And when I was going through it, that's the same exact question I asked God. You know, we were like, why were we born if this is the situation you had for us?
Hmm.
You know? And here is it's talking about Cyrus, the Lord's chosen one. And I mean, I won't go into detail because this is what the Holy Spirit put for us. And we were just like mind blown by the Holy Spirit, how everything just tied in perfectly. And you guys are watching it a whole month away from when it actually happened. But how did it make you feel? Like, how did, I guess, because you were going through it, like, how do you feel now that God is basically like calm? Like, to me, that's like a calm down. I got this.
Well, I mean, to start off, like, and it just hit me right now when you reread it. When I first got saved, I was in my dorm with a friend, and he was like praying over me. And one of the prayers he said was to mold me and shape me into who he wants me to be. And that was a prayer that I still pray to this day. And that's what it's saying there. How are you going to tell me, like God speaking to me and tell me, how are you going to tell me to mold you and shape you into who I want you to be, but then you're telling me to stop?
That's good.
And it's like, yeah, like I've, not that I've told him to stop, but it's like I've stopped my process in the molding and making by not praying consistently, not reading my Bible consistently. And really, like, towards the end, how it says, oh no, if you continue to finish reading it, it says how Cyrus it will fulfill his purpose. And it says, like, he did it without seeking anything. I feel like recently I've been seeking God because I want something out of it instead of for my own, like, doing. Just because I want
Yeah,
to seek Him.
like not seeking from like a place of seeking out of, I don't want to say gratitude because I feel like you are like seeking from a thankful place, but
It's like a checking off the boxes
like,
of,
yeah,
like,
like you're
what I
just
have to
expect,
do.
like you're praying because you're expecting something, not
Exactly.
praying out of like humility and from a genuine place,
From a genuine
just a
heart.
place of,
Exactly.
God, this is what I want, can you do it, type of thing, you
Exactly.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy that you say how the whole stopping, because you're asking God to do something, but it's requiring this, you know, and the part about the clay, like, it requires to be transformed. You know, it doesn't just, I mean, I've never made clay, but I've seen the videos,
Which is
right?
crazy because in college I took a ceramics class. And
That's
even my counselor
crazy.
was like, "Why are you taking a ceramics class?" And like I've always been like more like inclined to like the creative part. And so I was like, I don't know, like I just want to know how to make something. And like I wasn't Christian at that time, and like now I'm like, oh yeah, like I know how like you need to knead it. It's called kneading it. Whenever you like pop the air bubbles, so that whenever you're
Okay.
making it, you have to
Like
like
it
it
takes on
doesn't,
its
yeah, it
shape
doesn't
form.
explode. No, it doesn't explode when like you're
Oh,
making
okay, okay.
it, or like it doesn't like crumble. And so you have to knead it, like actually like
Man, like
form it down.
you have to force it basically.
Yeah, yeah. So you pretty much like pat it, and then you knead it, and then from there, yeah, you just like throw it on the. Obviously, you weigh it first, then you knead it, then you
Okay.
throw it, and then yeah. So I don't know. I've always felt inclined also to like Jeremiah whenever God tells him like, "Hey, go out to the potter's house and see how he's doing it." And I don't know. I guess in a way this is also confirmation because I told God, I was like, okay, like if you want me to like keep doing this or seeking you or whatever, like tell me through someone. Tell me through someone. It doesn't matter who. Like, I need to hear it from you, but through someone. And, like, he's bringing it through you. But I don't know, I guess, like, it's just crazy because whenever we have doubt, and like I said, like I don't doubt him. I don't doubt that he's God and that he's a creator and that, you know, everything. I guess what I doubt is like my trust in him, like I said. And yeah, and so like this is kind of like a like bro, like you want it done a certain way, but I'm doing it.
Like he has to be the one that does it, not you, basically, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I guess this word, like the Holy Spirit, definitely brought it like in perfect timing because it was like to the point where like I was telling you on the drive, I didn't put this in, but I was like low key, like I don't get him because he tells us to do one thing in the Bible, and then when you do that, like he brings it back with something else like that isn't worth it. Like to me, it's not worth to go through certain things when his word says like the opposite of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was getting to a point where I was just like angry, and like not even, yeah, I guess angry with God, but also with like the situation, because I like I guess I just want something to change, and nothing has changed. Like I said, for like 10 years.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's just part of that, like, molding that needs to take place, you know? And like we were saying earlier, God doesn't work off of time, he works off of moments, you know? And I just think it's, like, needing to have that, a genuine heart where God, because I don't think God ever does things when you're not being genuine, you know? Because obviously he knows our hearts, so.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, I mean, all credit to him and the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
I would have never been. To me, it would have just been like, all right, let's shoot the thumbnail and we're good.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what it was supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, God has his timing, like we said,
Yeah,
like he has his timing.
And if anything, like, and I told him this too, like, don't speak to me pretty, like I'm tired of like everything's gonna be okay, like just trust, like no, like tell me like how it is, like don't speak to me pretty, tell me how it is, no feel good, no nothing, like tell me how it is. And he literally did. I was like, regáñame si quieres, like I don't know how to say that, but I was pretty much like, bro, like scold me or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he pretty much did that. And like, if anything, this is more of an encouragement of like, okay, like get it together, seek him. And like, yeah, it's making me want to pick up that not routine, because I don't want to say it was routine, but like that relationship with God. Because I was thinking too, I was like, man, like what are my love languages? My love languages are acts of service and quality time. And then God was like, well, how come, like, you do acts of service clearly at church and all that, and serving like the people that I put in front of you, but what about quality time? Why don't you spend time with me? And I'm like, dang, bro, like I'm so, like the way I see it is like, if I'm spending time with someone, then that shows that like my love for that person.
Yeah, you care.
Yeah, and like God was like, well, how come you're not? Yeah, how come you're not doing that with me? And I was like, ah. So yeah,
Hey,
I was like, man.
There you have it.
Yep.
There's God.
So thank you, Holy Spirit.
For real, thank you.
For sure.
But yeah, we were just like, dude, we have to throw it on there, you know. And I don't think it's just to give you guys like, oh, hey, the Holy Spirit spoke to us. Like, no, I think this is also for anybody going through what she's going through, to just encourage you to not give up, to not quit, you know, and like to trust that he is working things out, you know, and when you least expect it, he will answer, you know. I'm sure the prayer has been going on for a while, and then out of the bloom, well, I guess not out of the bloom, but like he just answered literally. Yeah. And this was a month ago. We're gonna put this out later, well, now that you guys are seeing it. But no, that's just God. That's just, hey, people say it's crazy, we say That's God.
That's God, yeah. So let's continue this day so that you guys can see what we have next.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna eat.
Yep.
So I got hungry already, and I made myself some ramen from Costco. We're gonna make some dumplings. And right now we have this in the air fryer.
Yeah.
So let's see how they taste.
Let's
random,
do it.
random food.
Random food. Nothing cooked, homemade, but we're starving, so it's gotta be quick.
Throwback to college.
Yep.
All right, we'll show y'all how it looks once it's cooked. So now that we got our food, let's start off with what's something that you enjoyed about today.
Something I enjoyed was how God showed up in the midst of a lot of things today, and just being able to see how real He is, you know, and how much He cares for us, and how much He protects us, most importantly, you know, and how if you trust in Him and rely on Him, He will give you peace. And I don't know, we just saw it right now, right? I mean, you guys saw in the video, Adriana, God answered a prayer of hers. Not in the way that she was expecting it. Well, no, I guess so, because you did say you prayed that, you know, but...
I guess I haven't received... Well, I don't know if I'll ever will, right? But, like the way that I want, like, I haven't received a prayer the way that I want. But God brought confirmation, I guess, right? Confirmation.
It was still like an answer in a way.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, being able to see how much God cares, you know, and just having a fun day and just living in peace and gratitude.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
this was definitely a day like well enjoyed, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah, what about you?
For me, I think it was everything. Like, I think I really, like, enjoyed the whole matcha making video, because it reminded us of, like, what Grandpa used to watch.
Yeah.
But I also told you, like, I hadn't laughed that hard in such a long time. Like, I don't know.
Same,
It's just so it might not be funny to, like, everyone, but it was just so funny.
When you see the bloopers, y'all will understand.
Yeah, it was just so funny. And I also enjoyed like just the whole day, pretty much, like cooking everything. And I will say, I think this is probably one of my favorite, like, podcast days of, like, what we've done in a day.
Yeah.
So, and it just came out, like, randomly and naturally. That's what's funny.
It was, honestly, now I think about it, like, everything was just Holy Spirit led.
Yeah.
Because we were like, I told her, I was like, bro, today I feel so tired. You know, I woke up, I was tired. I was reading the Word. I was tired, like no other day. And then I went to the park, and I was tired. I didn't want to do. Sorry, my dog.
Oliver got a little thirsty. Olipop. Oliver, did you get thirsty? Yeah, Oliver got a little thirsty.
Yeah, but I was saying, oh yeah, and I didn't want to do what I went to go do, but I pushed through, you know, and I said, I'm going to do it. I felt good. And then I got to Adriana, and I was like, bro, I'm tired. And she's like, little matcha? And I was like, sure. But then we forgot, and we left. And then we're like, oh, dude, the matcha, let's go back. And so we went back, and then we came up with what you guys just saw, which is freaking hilarious, bro. And then, like, God's revelation to Adriana was just
funny, man.
Top notch, you know? So, yeah, today was definitely one for the books.
And it's crazy because the title of the episode is, like, God's humor. And today, I guess, was just that, yeah.
A bunch of humor. You can just laugh. Whether good or bad, you just laugh at it, you know?
You just laugh it off. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let us know if y'all liked it, and leave a comment below of what y'all would like for us to do or see from
DM
us. Yeah, or DM us, whichever one. We're gonna enjoy our food now, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Oh.
Peace.
Peace. Stay fruitful.
You always.